Good morning, guys. This is DJ Wolf from DJ Wolf Live here. Went past the dollar store. I don't even know what time they open yet. Anyway, I'll go back there later. This is DJ Wolf Live. Wow. Guys and gals, man, this morning is as weird as any other morning I've ever dealt with in my entire life. I went to the local giant store this morning, man. They are running out of supplies fast. Now, like someone said, they're never going to run out of groceries. It's a hot commodity right now. Groceries and food are a hot commodity. They will never run out of that. At least I doubt they will for a long time. Because they always restocking everybody every so often. So, but they didn't have a lot of stuff that was in the stores, man. It's just weird. Some sections of the store was virtually barren this morning. Also, I saw a lot more people wearing masks in liquor store. I also saw people wearing masks and gloves this morning. Actually, I had bought a mask about a month ago from, or close to a month, maybe about 3 weeks ago from Amazon. It's one of those masks that a lot of those trainers use when they train. These guys who train in the gym, they use it for it. It's pretty damn good. And it contains your oxygen within the mask itself, and you have to breathe anything that's coming into it. Very filtered mask. I only paid like $30 for it, but I went back. The interesting thing is, and I taste for it this morning. I had a taste for McDonald's. All right, so this morning I go to McDonald's, right, and I drive around there, and I saw that they're re-sanitizing everything in there. The children's section they didn't touch that. Maybe they already done it or shut it down. But the main section where people sit in the main concession of the restaurant, that was blacking out. I didn't go in there anyway. They ain't gonna let you in there. That's another story. And it was really surreal to me because that McDonald's is usually hopping even this time of morning, and it wasn't. Pretty much dead. Well, nobody there. I was two cars and then went through. I was in and out in about 10 minutes. No, less than 10 minutes. Actually, less than 5. But all of the workers, except one, she didn't have a mask on, but she had gloves. But everybody else had masks and gloves on. And the one worker, once she gave me the bag, she gave me the bag, and gave me juice, and I just damn it threw it on me. That was weird in itself. And usually the service is a lot better than that. But today, for some reason, it's not the same. And I think now it's got to a point that we're so isolated we don't even speak to each other half the time. It's crazy. It's the new norm. Like I said before, the new norm is not. The new norm is not the same norm anymore. This new norm is totally a different beast. The new norm will never be the same norm again. I'll put it like that. The new normal will never be the same normal ever again. Never again. It's wherever you were accustomed to a year ago, you won't be this year. Things aren't the same anymore, man. Guys and gals, it's not. It's not your mom and dad's generation coming up now. And I feel so bad for these young people coming up, including my son, man. I say, you gotta deal with a world now that's changing. And this may become your norm for the rest of your lives. I'm hoping to God not. I'm hoping to God not. This can't be the normal for us now. But it looks like it might be for quite some time. That's what I'm afraid of. The other thing that bothers me is one other thing I want to talk about is how is it that the media, instead of them investigating ways to get this resolved, along with what the government should be doing, they're more along the lines, for lack of a better word, they're going around telling you about the staggering numbers. I understand that we need to, be abreast of what's going on with the numbers and stuff as far as that goes. But to sit there and harp on this and harp on this and them over, those regions are higher than all of them. I mean, really? We're talking about people's lives are at the fucking balance now. And even the media is being desensitized. I've noticed that. I noticed it this morning while I was on my way at the door. I was like, man, what's going on? The media is in itself is being completely desensitized to the fucking situation, man. That's not good. That's not good at all. Which is why a lot of people don't watch the news. You know, two of my neighbors didn't even know about the 8 o'clock curfew until I told them yesterday. Yeah. This is why people tune out to the news a lot of times. Because the news is not necessarily the thing that you want to hear most time, because the old saying goes, when it leads, it bleeds. And it usually does. And the thing of it is, I've noticed out here, they're getting desensitized. The news. Yeah, the news. And because I was watching, like, man, what's going on here? The news now is more desensitized than I've ever seen. It really is. It's like, wow, y'all don't even care. They don't even care. I thought my sidewalk was bad. They don't even care. They really don't. It just amazes me. I'm taking a ride around the side of my neighborhood. Just to be nosy. And knows the number of people that are home today. There's a lot of people home. You know. But it's so desensitized, it's not even funny, man. You know? You would think they would be trying to find out about them, but they're too busy to tell you about the numbers and stuff. You know, they're looking for ratings. Even Trump himself was saying that his ratings are higher than The Bachelor. Motherfucker, your ratings are higher because you're the president, you dumb motherfucker. People want to know what the fuck is going on with their lives. People's futures are in the balance, man, including the babies out here. And you're worried about your goddamn ratings, you selfish bastard, you. Yeah. Because it goes to show you, people don't matter to this guy. People don't matter a damn to him. People are secondary to him, to what he's about. And it's obvious. It's so obvious. And that's a goddamn shame, man. He put his needs, as far as president, before the needs of the people. Why you, I mean, you know, it just irks me to no end. I swear it does. It just irks me so bad. I swear it irks me. It gets me and gets my blood boiling. Because this is a guy who's supposed to be the leader of the free world, and he don't give two shits about anybody other than his own selfish needs. And that's all kind of wrong, man. It's all kind of wrong. It's wrong on all levels, people. It truly is. Makes no damn sense, man. Whatsoever. It hurts. It hurts me to even see a president or a guy who calls himself president be like that to his own people. And he has no filter. Because he don't give a fuck. He really don't care. He doesn't care for first. He don't. He does not give a fuck. For lack of a better word, he really don't. He don't give a damn about nothing or the people in it. He don't. That's a damn shame, guys. You know. And I guess all you Trump supporters are right behind him. And I mean that literally. You're sniffing the crack over his ass. And look what you got. No, we know that the virus is not necessarily Trump's fault. But for somebody who sounded pretty sick about 2 weeks ago, I'm starting to believe that maybe he knows more. He has the answers to some of the stuff than the questions he's trying to respond to. Just saying. You know. I also heard, and I'm looking into it too, that there are a disproportionate number of black folks that are suffering from the coronavirus. I can't confirm or deny that. I don't know. Yeah, I could just look into it and see if it's true. Right now, I don't know. I don't have nothing to substantiate whether it's facts or fiction. I really don't. You know, the thing of it is everybody's suffering from it. You know, and anybody, like I said before, anybody can get it. This thing is beyond racial lines. This is a worldwide pandemic. This is not a joke. You know, there are movies that have substantiated this for quite some time. There are documentaries that substantiated it. Bill Gates substantiated this 5 years ago, and nobody wanted to listen to him. You know, he talked about this on several videos, going all the way back to 2015. We were warned, but we didn't take it seriously. We just thought it was horror. That's what they only talk about that in the movies. No, they don't just talk about the movies. They've been talking about it in real life, but no one cared. There was a super bug out last year. I thought that I had, but they tried to dumb it down and tell me, no, it wasn't a super bug, even though I had all the symptoms of what's now known to be the coronavirus a year ago. And I was out of work for over a week. The exact same symptoms. Then recently, about a month or two ago, they said they found a suitcase full of dead birds. Right in Virginia, at Dulles Airport. Didn't hear nothing else about it. You don't even know who the guy was. They stopped the guy. They questioned the guy. I don't know what even happened. I'm going to look. I'm definitely going to look into it because not long after that, about a couple weeks later, that's when you start hearing reports of people getting sick right out here in this area. Just saying. All right, well, let me disinfect myself because I just came back from McDonald's and local giant. God, I hope nobody was sick at that McDonald's. I'm going to pray for the food. I'm going to pray for people. I'm going to pray for everybody, man. We need to get over this. And ASAP. DJ Wolf, I'm out.